I read that you worked on this album for about, what, 2 years?
Yes.
Okay, so there might have been that temptation to say, oh, let me just drop something because it's hot now.
100%. And but the thing is, I was convinced because I knew what it is that I had. I knew what it is. I know where I want to go. Even though I don't fully know the destination, I just have a sense. So I mean, like I'm fortunate to have the people around me that keep me grounded in my vision to remind me, even though I have myself. So I was pressured, but not that pressured,
Have you always been, and I know you're very authentic as a person, but are you like constantly self-developing? Are you constantly learning ways to keep yourself centered, especially in the world that's moving like fast?
Yes, definitely, because I'm one of the things I really rely on is the fact that it's been a grind, and I'm grateful for that experience of being an independent artist, being from there going to an artist signed to a label that still had to fight, and I have developed a work ethic. I'm happy about all those experiences. I rely on them to. My team knows the focus, my purpose. I don't let that slip. I don't let it slip. It doesn't matter how many phone calls we get, how much money we're being offered. It's like, this is where we want to go, and things that. So it's even easier to say no sometimes, because it's like that will take me in the wrong direction. Because now where I need to go, I need this path is the better path, and but you're right, Sha. Sometimes you get some DMs, they're like, wow, you're looking at it, it's like that, let me pay,
my goodness.
Gotta stay grounded though.
Okay, so we're gonna play. What are you listening to aside from Providence? Because I mean, you must have heard. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not listening. I won't even lie to you. I listen to my EP every day. I listen to my EP every day.
Guys, I don't know how you guys do it, man.
Every
you
single
listen to
day.
thing over and over.
What? No, I listen to my EP.
I love it. I love it. So
100%.
right now, that's number one on your playlist.
Yes.
And did you have to cut out a lot of songs to get to this final 6? It must have been. Did you have a lot more?
I had a few more songs, and it's always difficult to pick, but these ones were already speaking to me. The first song I recorded was Providence, which was recorded in 2019. Parts of it.
Wow.
The last song I recorded was Law of Attraction this year. I had this very shout out to Guilty Beats. I heard he was in the studio. We cooked up some stuff. I was listening to my voice notes when I was in London, and I remember that I was like, this beat is amazing, and I started writing to it. I wrote most of it in the shower.
No way.
Every day I take a shower, I'd be listening to the beat and writing another line. Nothing was ever really written down in my phone. I just write another line and keep it. Write another line and keep it, and that's how slowly but surely, all those lines came together.
And then the actual I was telling you off the air that I tried to find out what the meaning of Providence was, and this is what I found, and I don't know if it's exactly what you know. It said Providence means the protective care of God or of nature as a spiritual power.
Yes.
So I then saw how heavy it was, as for you to name the EP that. Just work me through.
Yes, 100%.
Why that was the chosen word.
There's two definitions that I read that really relate with me, and it's the protective care of God and timely preparation for future eventualities. That protective care of God just means that there's at least some level of guidance. Even if it's not being spoken to you directly, you are not going to falter. Do you understand? So that's why I end the track with Providence, and the last line I say is, faith never needs a reason. What I'm trying to say is that faith doesn't need anybody's evidence. You just believe. And then the last line is somebody saying, goodness and mercy shall follow you.
Yes.
It's a prayer, really, and it just ties in perfectly with how I feel, the time I'm in. That's what I believe. I'm just putting out the good energy, the good vibes, because I know where my career is going. I'm not shaking anymore.
That's a good place to be at.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
takes a lot to be in this space at this time.
100%.